Hey guys, you miss me. I know you guys miss me. I haven't done a live like for a long time now. I think the last time I did a live is uh, it's a good while ago. I did a live, but it's Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. So I said, you know what? Let me do a live. So I'm just here chilling out, waiting for anybody to come on and you know. Oh wow, I look good. I didn't know I look so good. I look good, man. I really look good. Okay, somebody's live. Okay, you guys. So there's one person on which I don't know he's who. So let's see if anybody's gonna come on. Oh, beauty. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, my friend. Welcome to my life. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my friend. I haven't done a live for a while. I think like maybe a month or 2 months ago I did one, and I haven't go back to do a live. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Thank you so much. So I go to church and I'm home, and I said let me just fool around a little bit of my computer to do a little live and to show you guys hair that I have that I'm going to make a wig with it. So I have 3 pack of these here, and this is the Bobby Brass here. So, and this is the Indian Rem Premium Virgin here. So I got three of these, which it was on a sale because the hair was like $90, but I only pay like $15 for a pack, and it's a naturally urine. And this is a 10-inch. So I got 3 pack of these, and I'm gonna use it to make a wig for my head. And this was on sale, but I got the straight one because I think the straight one is better than the curl. So let me just show you how this hair is right now. I'll show you this here is. Let's see if I can open it. I'm trying to pull the. Okay, let's pull it from this part here. I have so many wig that I do thing there. I pull out the beauty supply. Like, wow, that's it. The band here is like, what is this? Like, wow, that's how it is. This is crazy. Like, that was a good deal bargain. I love bargain, my friend. Trust me. Your friend love bargain. I don't like to the 20-inch was $194 and some cent, but I didn't take the 20-inch. I prefer to take these one. So I take this one here, which is really a straight here, and I'm trying to see if I can open it to see what it look like, because when you buy hair like this, they don't really like open it to show you. And I don't know, I mean, it's the Indian rem, so it's more supposed to be like a very good hair, but I'm trying to see if I can go through it and open it, the bottom anyway, just the bottom of it, for me to see how it is. Nowadays there's so many So many lives going on. I am scared to do live, but for whatever reason, I'm chilling out home, and I said, let's go on a bit to see if anybody wanna come on. Oh God, this thing is so hard to open. It's very hard to open. Why? It's like it's crazy, you know. Okay, let's see. These people take this thing like they don't want anybody to go to to open it. But if you buy something, you need to look. I haven't really looked on what I bought. I just bought it because it was on sale and I wanted to see how these here is. Washington Country News Station. Hello. Hi, my friend. How are you? Great to see you guys. Great to see you. Great to see you, my friend. Okay, so let's see what's in this thing here. I don't know if these people give me here. Oh, this is it. Wow, I just finally got it. This is the hair that I got here. Like, it's really nice. Hi, Washington. How are you? Welcome to my stream. Great to see you. Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. So I have 3 pack of these here, and I'm going to make myself a wig, which is human hair, so I can have it, whenever I want to go out, and I don't have to use synthetic hair. So today, let's talk about um, something. I am doing great, just relaxing. Me too. I'm just relaxing. It's been a while. I haven't come on to do a live because there's so many live going on, and I'm scared to do live. I usually do it one time when it just started, but then I keep off of live stream because so many lives going on, and sometimes it's hard to do a live when so many live go on. You have to like wait until you have to just wait until you don't see a lot of live and stream. So now there's not a live on now. So, it's best time for me to get on and see if I can do a quick one before YouTube get busy with all these live streams for the rest of the evening. But, I'm just like not doing much home. How is your Sunday, Washington? My Sunday is good. I go to church. I get home. The time is feeling a bit, start to get chilly. I don't know if you guys have the same problem like over in the state, but for here, it started to get chilly here. In the morning, when you wake up, it's a bit chilly. And then in the evening, it get really chilly again. And now it's August, and it's like we don't get a summer this time. It's like, we don't get a lot of summer this year because to the amount of summer that we get, I was hoping usually after Caribana here we would get started chilly in September. Now it's not even the middle of August, and it started to get chilly, a bit chilly here, like in the evening and in the morning when you get up in the evening. Nowadays, certain time in the evening you can't go and sit on the porch anymore. You have to just stay inside. So, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I want to say thank you. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to each and everyone that really come to my channel and support my channel. It's mean a great deal to me. I know that I don't have like Shaby. Hi, sweetheart. How are you, hon? How are you? Great to see you. I don't have like a ton of viewers on my channel and I lose subscriber, but I try to live with it. And thank you, Shaby. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm trying to live with it and not worry so much about it. So I just want to say thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Doing a YouTube nowadays is very hard. It's not easy, and it's a lot of competition going around. So, when you started, I start to think differently in my mind about things that I want to do and where I want to go. And, I try not to worry too much about things that I cannot help. It's hard sometimes as a small YouTuber, but keep pushing. You got it. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yes, it's hard. But, I started to change my, what do you call it? I started to change my tune in life about YouTube. You know, I'm just there's time where I just wanted to stop, but now I started different about it, and it is a habit, and I would like to continue. I would like to have more people, and I would like to have more support on my channel, like more subscriber and stuff. Sometime when I upload a video and there's not like much people watch it, and I ask myself, is my video good or is it not good? Why I don't get the views, and I do edit my video, then I do tag my video, and I also do what I can do towards it. And I have a friend call me, like, I think about 2 weeks ago. The friend came by, and I was talking to her because she had a YouTube channel one time, younger person me, and she's a good makeup artist also. I am new to your channel, but I really show support. Thank you, sweetheart. I know that. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And I was talking to her because she usually have a vlog and a YouTube channel. Now she just do the vlog. She doesn't do the YouTube channel anymore. And I was talking to her about it, and she told me, she said, don't give up your channel. I have a lot of people tell me that, but there's time in my head that I'm thinking, okay, give it up. But then this person came and she said, you know what, don't give it up. You have a good channel, because she run a channel one time back, and she did have good viewers and good subscriber and stuff. And she told me not to give it up. She said, don't give up it. Hold on to your channel and just enjoy your channel. So I started to think that way, that it's best for me to just um, hang on in there and do what I can do. I do haul here and there. I do makeup here and there. I'm not a professional, but I don't think you have to be a professional to run a channel. I think you can do a YouTube channel without being a professional to do your channel. So I'm not even gonna even think about like quitting. I'm just gonna hang in there. And I know sometimes it gets really, really rough and really, really hard, but I'm gonna hang in there. And because I go through the same thing, beautiful. It's natural feeling, honestly. I know, yeah, we all do go through it. It's like when you started, it's like you don't expect anybody to come, but then here and there, when you start to get people coming to your channel, it's like you feel so good about it, like but then sometime, like, subscriber drop, um and viewers drop, and especially since I went home to Jamaica and I get back and I wasn't uploading for a while, I started like to lose some people, but who cares? I mean, if they wanted to stay anyway, they would stay, right? If you have people on your channel and they unsubscribe to your channel, do not try to find them to ask them why they unsubscribe, because if a person come to your channel and they want to stay on your channel, they will stay on your channel. If they don't want to stay, they're not gonna stay. I go through the same thing, beautiful, natural, exactly, yeah. So it don't make any sense for you to sit down and saying, oh my God, I sub to this person and I've been commenting on their channel and they're not returning back. Listen, it doesn't matter. If somebody come and they meant to stay, they will stay. If they come and they're just looking for a one sub, then they're just looking for a one sub and go. And that's how I think about it. So I'm not gonna worry about the channel. I mean, I have my life before I started YouTube channel. I was doing my thing before I started it because I love makeup so much. Like I when I see makeup, especially some beautiful eyeshadow palette, like my heart melt. So that's and it's that's why I continue. And my channel is a beauty channel. But if I have anything here else to do on the channel, I'll do it. If I cook and I want to show my meal, I'll do it. If I do here haul on my channel. I do hear product review. And there's time, I think one time I did a Q&A about myself, you know, and anything that come off, I'll do it. But Chusa will always show support. Yeah, they will always show support. So if you want to start a YouTube channel and you feel it's good for you to do it, do it. Don't make anybody stop you. At the end of the day, you're starting from scratch, right? And you have to keep billing and billing and billing. One time back, I usually upload like 5 videos a day. Now I cut it down. I think last week I did 2 video about some wigs that I hauled from the beauty supply, and I still have some more here to do because it was a big sale, and I did really get some affordable wig. But what I'm trying to say that if you're new to the YouTube and you want to start a channel, do it. But if you don't, then don't. I'm not gonna discourage people, but YouTube is a place where, to me, I love being on YouTube. There's time. I'm not gonna say there's time that I don't feel stressed out. Of course, there's time that I feel stressed out and I don't want to be bothered. But there's time that I feel anxious to upload a video, to do a video and upload it, and it sort of helped me. Um, to go on there. And sometimes I watch some video and I laugh because, you know, I just don't watch my subscriber video alone. I watch other people that I don't even subscribe to video. Because sometimes you YouTube and you see some video and you're curious about it. So I always like, there's a curiosity kill a cat. So I always like curious about things. That's right. Just keep following your dream. Yes, you were all at show food from Jamaica, how to make those dishes. I had a video on my channel where I do cooking. I do some form of food meal preparation there. Like I usually have every Sunday morning, I usually have a live stream where I will show people what I'm gonna cook and what I'm gonna season up and stuff to cook. But then I start to go to church on Sunday, and when I am going to church on Sunday, I just like this morning I get up before my husband and I take a shower and I get dressed and I come put on my makeup and I go to church, and then when I come back I have to cook. So it's not like, I don't want to do that to show people how to cook Jamaican dish. I know a lot of people out there know how to cook Jamaican dish, but you know, I love Jamaican dish. I don't say I don't eat Canadian meal, but I love Jamaican dish, so I stick with the Jamaican dish. And sometimes I'll just whip in a little bit of Canadian dish in there, you know. So yeah, I know. I maybe I made surprise. That's so true. Yeah, my friend was telling me the same thing. She said, do what you have to do, do what you have to do on YouTube, and don't give up because you feel like, okay, the channel is not going anywhere. And as I said, we all do videos, and when we started it, we don't even know that we're gonna get viewers. And you started it, and you find, yeah, some people just take off right there and then. But for me, it's like I'm a little bit like shy sometimes. Like, do in a makeup is okay, and now I come on camera and I can put on makeup and stuff. I put my eyeshadow and do my brows. But Casey, hello sister, you look beautiful. Thank you so much, Casey Detox. Thank you so much. But I'm not gonna even worry about, you know, listen about YouTube. Like, if you come, you come. And, it's just that, you know, I am appreciated for the people that come along. Behind the hello, beautiful, you look pray as always. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Binder. Thank you so much. I feel the same way. I know, Casey. We all do feel the same way. But hey, Binder. One of my friend was telling me, Casey, 2 weeks ago, she had a YouTube channel and she run a YouTube channel for maybe about 2 or 3 years. And she had good content. She's a good makeup artist and she was doing her thing. And same thing. I spoke to her because she come by my house, and I spoke to her. It's my daughter friend, and I was talking to her about the channel, and I was showing what I got, what I do, what I don't do, and what I can do. And I tell her that sometimes I feel discouraged, and she tell me don't. Patient is a virtue. That's so true. I am great, man. Yeah, and she tell me, she said, don't give up your channel. So then I come to this realization that I need to be here. I need for people to see me, you know. I mean, I don't work. I have my job, but I don't work because of my back. And then, during the day when I'm home, my grandson is here with me, and sometimes it's really hard for me to watch a video because, you're always like, Grandma, come and help me. Grandma, come and do this. But when I get get the time, I do go and try to support people. Nowadays, I don't even sometimes, it's hard for me when my grandson is around, but when he's gone, I can like help do things, on YouTube for myself. I am so humbled by the opportunity to interact with people. Yeah, I feel good. And I find myself starting to feel good. And I started to tell myself that I love my channel. I love my channel. I love what I do. I love my YouTube channel and I like to interact with people. And for that, I started to feel different, in myself. Like I start to have more positive thing about my channel and about people and because it's really, really good when you start to get to have more persist about yourself and your channel. In life, if you think that you're not good enough in life, then you won't be good enough. But if you think that you're good enough, then you will always be good enough. Even if somebody don't think so, you're good enough for yourself, you know. And I started to tell myself that, I love my channel. I love my channel. I don't care what. I love my channel. And I'm going to continue uploading my video and I'm going to continue to support who I can support. And for the people that support me, I will support them. I have some people that don't support me and I usually support them, but then I stop because I don't even see, you know, I don't even see the reason to like support them. But I'm patient. And patient is a virtue for me. And that's what I am hanging into, things that usually bother me. Nowadays, I tell myself, like, I was talking, sometimes we sit down, we say, oh, we don't have this and we don't, you support the people that you can relate to and content. Yeah, that's so true, Detox. I told myself, like, I usually worry about things. And now I find myself talking to my kids, like I'm saying, don't worry about this and don't worry about that. And, I don't even know where I get this patient and this faith from. Like I started to think differently about life. Like for instance, if I don't have any money, I'll just tell myself like, oh, I'm okay. I don't need nothing. You know, because people don't want you to be burdened. Don't want. Some people think that you come on YouTube with your burden, but YouTube is not a burden. It's just a place for you to come and relax, whether you're doing a live stream or whether watching somebody live stream. And some people come on and they say some things and they don't know that you're smiling there, but you're laughing and you're smiling and you're enjoying that video, that the content that they put out. And it's good. Like you learn different things, not just about makeup or cooking, but you learn different experience. Like the other day, you guys remember when this big thing was going on with the bigger YouTube, and I would sit down and I watch a couple of the video and I would say, people must learn to forget. You forgive. They say don't forget, but if you're gonna forgive somebody, it's only wise for you to if you're gonna forget whatever, like forgive somebody, it's only wise for you to forget, right? So And we are a small YouTuber. I don't know. I don't really buck up on any content where people, the smaller YouTuber, they're having problem with each other. I don't even hardly see a video on that. Most of the time, people just trying to do their thing, like, yes, strengthen and grow is, yeah. When yeah, that's so true. Like, it is a virtue. Like, it is a really, hey, Sadie, it is a virtue to me. It is a virtue. Like, it's like, let me explain myself what I'm trying to say. For instance, in life, nobody's perfect. None of us is perfect, right? And we don't expect to be perfect. The only person that perfect is God Himself. We do things, we do make mistakes, we do say things that we're not supposed to say. But it's sometimes, to me, it's not too hard for you to go to that person and said, I did something and I'm so sorry about it. You know, you can. I mean, if it's not too bad, or if somebody do you something and you feel upset, I always think that if the person want to talk, you can listen. But you said, listen, I'm not ready to make that commitment yet. But time to come, you will. Hi, sweetheart, how are you? You will make that commitment by listening to the person and try to rectify certain things in that conversation that was said. But we just here, all of us are here, and we're just trying to express ourselves here on the channel. Whatever we do, we're just trying to express ourselves. And to some people meet friends and they have friends and everything, and they communicate. As for me, I don't know nobody off of YouTube. I just go on people channel and I subscribe and they subscribe. And even sometimes when they unsubscribe for me, I go on the channel thing and I see that they unsubscribe, like, and I don't even make it worry me anymore, because if they come to stay, they would have stayed. And sometimes it's better some people don't even come on your channel anyway. So I think we all either watch or create or want feedback, because we all need, yeah, to connect. Yes, that's so true. Yes, we need to communicate with each other. We need feedback and things. It's just like if I put on a piece of clothes, I don't really ask my husband, like, oh, don't you think I look good? Because he don't have to tell me I look good. I know I look good, right? But when he tell me that, I feel good, but at the same time, I feel weird. So it's the same thing with a channel. When you build up your channel and you do your channel and you do your things and you come on, it's like you need you need somebody to interact with you to tell you, if they like whatever you do, like whatever product you put out or whatever you do. And it's so amazing to have, yes, it's really, it's really helped to know that somebody can come on and said, I like that. That look really nice on you, or it don't look nice on you, or whatever. Some people, years ago, I got a really bad hate on YouTube because there was somebody do a channel which I subscribed to, and they were talking something, and I didn't even say nothing but all I said, well, you do what you have to do, to get along. And oh my God, her friends then come along for me like a beast, and I have to block everybody and delete that person and subscribe, because I don't like drama. I don't like drama when it comes onto YouTube. I don't like drama. I don't like to in drama with nobody on YouTube. And if somebody come on my channel and they say something that, like, they left a comment that they're not supposed to left, I block them. I don't like drama. I'm not. My channel is not about drama, and I don't like drama people. I just like to come on, have fun, enjoy myself, enjoy other people content, and also enjoy my content. That's what I like to do. I'm not a person to, go about and say things. If I watch a video and I don't like it, I'm not even gonna comment, because maybe I end up saying the wrong things, and I don't want people, so I end up don't do it. I'll watch, and if you don't, there's something there that I think should be said differently or something, I'm not even gonna comment on the video, because I don't like drama. I like peace in my life, and I would like peace on my channel. And if anybody come on, I would like for them to enjoy my content and enjoy what I do. I mean, as I said, I'm not a professional, and you don't have to be a professional to do things for yourself. Then say practice become perfect, and all you have to do is just learn to do things, for yourself. Like, When I years ago I couldn't even put on makeup on my face. Now I can put on a little makeup and I can put it on me to suit me and look good. And when I go out, sometimes people saw me and they like, "Oh, who do you face?" And I said, "I do my own makeup." And I said, "Are you a makeup artist?" I said, "No, I'm not, but I tried." So it's the same way. We are positive community and I stay away from that. Of course, you have to detox. You have to, because you have some people like, once they come on and they start, I am getting rid of that person. I don't want it. I don't want to have no part of it. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And if I say something on a person channel and they upset about it, and if I have to say that, listen, I'm sorry, that wasn't what I meant, and they don't want to accept it, and I'm gonna just not bother with that person, and I mean, like, go on and say anything more on their channel. When we come to YouTube, sometimes a lot of people come here because they have different things that they want to share with the community. Like, they have different things. It can be anxiety attack. It can be menopause. It can be all, like, this morning I did a video which I delete, and I was saying to myself, I said, "Oh my God, I'm hot." And I said, "I'm going through menopause, I'm hot." And I laugh about it because I am going through menopause, so I'm hot. So I laugh about it. But people come and they share different story of their lives. Like, people share about they growing up from young age, share about their youth, they share about their family, they share about all different things. You do it because you feel safe of doing it, or you feel good of doing it, and that's why you do it. I'm not gonna go and criticize anybody and said, "Oh, you don't share that about your life. It's your business. Do what you want to do. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, it's up to you. If you feel good about doing it." And sometimes when you share your problem, it's like, when you have a problem, and sometimes you have a problem and you do not talk about that problem, and then you don't talk about that problem, and that problem end up mess you up. So it's good for you sometimes to, whether you have one or two friends that you can really talk to and say, "Listen, I need to talk to you," or "I need to talk to somebody," and talk to them and said, tell them your problem. And then once you tell them about your problem, I sure after finish talking to that person, your life become different. I mean, years ago, couple years ago, I think it was 2 years ago before my mom passed, I was so stressed and I have anxiety attack. I was so stressed out and everything. I went to my doctor and I told her how I was feeling, and she put me through with a social worker, which I still have. And after going to her and talk to her, I start to feel differently about myself and differently about the situation. And I started to feel better and I communicate more and I could smile, and my anxiety wasn't there like how it usually be. So when people come on YouTube, people just don't come on YouTube to share makeup or a cooking video. They come because some people really need somebody to talk to. They have problems, and when you have anxiety, it's really a terrible thing. I remember one Sunday, my husband gone to church, and I wasn't going to church, and I was here, and I was so stressed. And I said, "No, I have to get out of my house. I have to get out." And while I was going out of my house, there's a thought come to me, "Just go in the road." And I thought, "No." And I get out of my husband's house, and my husband was there. That time I didn't even have my social work. And I walked down the bottom, and I stay on one side. I walked straight down to the square from where I live. And I walked down there and I came back. And when I was coming back, I went into this Chinese store to buy something. And while I was there, the man, I was talking to myself and he was looking at me. And I said to him, I said, "I'm not crazy. Don't because you say I look like this," because I was in a baggy pants, sweater, and I look really terrible. I said to him, I said, "I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Don't look at me like that because I'm not crazy." And after my husband come from church, I told him how I feel and what was going on. I asked him what I did. And I tell him, I said, I get out of the house and I went for a walk, which was like when I get back, I could cook my dinner and I could do things. So when people come to YouTube, they just don't come to YouTube because they want to share a makeup or a cooking with you. There's people that come to YouTube because I really watch some really deep video that people come and they can tell their story and they have things to tell. They have a lot of story to tell, and people come to YouTube where they can, you know, put off some flame and tell their story, of their life and where they're coming from, whether they was an alcoholic or there was a alcoholic one time in their life, or they usually use drugs one time in their life, or whatever they is. And sometimes it's good for us to listen because sometimes we can learn from other people's mistakes. We can learn from the things sometimes that we hear go on YouTube, and say, boy, sometimes I don't know from anybody's, but sometimes I listen some things and it really touched my heart. When I tell it touched my heart, it really really touched my heart. I had a friend of mine that I know from I was a kid growing up, and about 3 months ago his mom passed. And then the first last week his mom passed. His mom buried about a month ago, and then last week the same person that had buried his mom died, and he was just 60 something, and that I started to think about it, and I started to say we people must always try to live their lives, because at the end of the day we don't know what's going to happen, we don't know when we're going to go. Just live your life, just live your life. If you like to go out for dinner, go out for dinner. If you like to go dancing sometime and you can do it, do it. Live your life, and at the same time you're going to live it, but live it in a respectable manner. And also, not just that, you're going to live it and remember that there is a God there, and that, He's worthy to be praised no matter what we do. When we get up in the morning, there's a God right there for us. And we have to, there's time in my life that I have to go down on my knee and I have to pray. And, there's time in my life, there's time when things happen and I just have to say, God, I am dependent upon you to take me through this one. He does. Maybe not at the same time, he does. And just listen to somebody conversation. Maybe you can help that person somewhere, but you never know until you listen to that conversation. So true, and the love of us is greatly. Yes. I have heard some say that they say that people to vent is healthy. Of course it is. Yes. All right. Yeah, I think so. I think when you tell somebody what's on your mind, some people don't want to share nothing because they're afraid that they cannot trust people. You have some people don't trust anybody. So when they don't trust anybody, they don't share. But there must be one person there that you can talk to. There must be one single person there that you can share with. And for you to share with that person, then sometimes it does really help. You understand? It does really help. I have my kids then, and there's things that I want to talk to my kids about, and I don't want to talk to my husband about, but I have friends that I can also talk to. And as I said, I have a worker. And when my sister just passed off in January, and I get back from Jamaica, I didn't even I wasn't even going to my social worker. I remember when I came back from Jamaica, I had an appointment and I couldn't sleep because I couldn't get up out of bed in the morning. I couldn't talk to nobody. I was so depressed and I'm so stressed. Sometimes I still stress because she's 52 and I can't believe that she's gone. And I remember one day I went to my nutrition and I said to him, I said, I cannot get up out of bed in the morning because my body won't let me. My husband would go to work in the morning. He would get up like five something, shower, get ready to go to work. He leave at 8 o'clock. And sometimes he come in like 8:30 at night. And when he come in, he still saw me in bed. I can't move. I don't want to move. And I have to when I went to my nutrition, he tell me, you know what, get yourself a bottle of vitamin D3 and a bottle of B12, vitamin B12. And when I started to take that two pill, that's the time I could get up out of bed and my mood changed, and I could get up and I could cook and I could do things. So it's just like when you're depressed, when you have depression or anxiety attack, and you don't want to talk to people, but sometimes it's best for people to communicate to a person. Sometimes we don't even trust them, but we just tell them what's going on. Maybe they have some suggestion for us, you know. And if you tell them, and sometimes you tell people things and it get out because they don't keep what you tell them, you know. But it's up to the person. If somebody tell you something and you want to go back and say, you know what, I talked to natural, beautiful, and she tell me something and she take it back to a person. As long as you get the help you need, you go for it. And some people cannot afford to pay a worker. So what they do, they talk to a friend, and the friend help to, communicate with them and help to talk to them, for them to really listen, what was saying. Years ago when I was in Jamaica, I can't forget this. I was working, taking care of this old lady. And I remember one day I was coming from her house because I went by there on a weekend, just sometime go chill out. And I took a taxi coming down. And while I was coming down there, the taxi man was my friend. And then he has another passenger in the vehicle with him. And when he had the passenger in the vehicle with him, the passenger was saying to the man that he bought rope. So the man said, "Why you bought all the rope? What you gonna do with the rope?" And he tell the man that he was gonna go hang himself or something. And the man said, "No, you can't do that." And the man asked him why, and then he started to tell the man why. And the man said, "No, there's plenty of fish out there," because he was having problem with his girlfriend. And then he was saying that it don't make no sense for him. But rubbish, rubbish, to me, rubbish. You know, I just feel like, listen, life goes on. It's sometimes it's very difficult for us and it's very hard financially, but life goes on. And whenever you have a problem, and if you cannot take it to a friend, take it to God. And we hear you. Take it to Him. Don't go out of the way and do things that you're going to end up regret in your life. So a lot of people come on, I'm saying all these things because a lot of people come on YouTube, and YouTube is like a college. A lot of people come here and they learn new things, they acquire new things in their head. I see I need to hear what you just said live. Live your life, just live it up. Yeah, people like come and they don't have nobody to bear their heart out. So you know what they do? They come on YouTube, they make a video, and they bear their heart out, their content to YouTube. And then people started to go on their channel and comment and start to them encouraging word, and it helps. It does without you. It does with or without you. I am pulling myself out of the slum a bit. The past few weeks, your message resonate with me today. Thank you. You are welcome. I'm glad I could help. You know, and they come on YouTube and they bear their heart out. And that's why a lot of people tell story. Sometimes when you see people come on YouTube and tell story, it's their, like they're telling story and say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you a story, but it's my friend's story." It's not their friend's story, trust me. It's their story. But some people don't want to come out and said, "You know what, it is my story." So they said, "Okay, it's my friend's story." And people start to believe that. But sometimes it's not people, it's not their friend's story, it's their story, but they don't want to come out and say it. And we all sometimes, as my friend here say, in being in a slum, we all do that. I go down in it. Oh my God. I go down in it so many times. Like, um, like I stopped work 2015 when I did a surgery on my shoulder. And now it's 2018 and I have not been to work back. I was on EI. I only can do EI for a certain time, and then my husband was working, so with EI money and a little money and my husband paycheck, that was help. And after a certain time, I couldn't get EI because my time was up. I go work. I go back to work for Modify. They wouldn't give me Modify, and that's the same time I start to get depression and anxiety attack because I wasn't working. And I went to my doctor, and when I spoke to my doctor, I said to her, I said, "Can you give me a worker?" And she gave me my social worker. And I've been working with that woman from ever since. She even sent me two psychiatrists that my husband was looking for me. And back home in Jamaica, you get psychiatrists, people think you're mad. I said to my husband, I said, "I'm not mad, but if I have to do everything that I have to do to survive, I will do it." So then she sent me to a psychiatrist and I went. I think I went one time and that was it. And I wasn't working, and I didn't have no money separate different from what my husband was bringing in the home. And I applied for some money from the government, which I didn't know I would get it. But when the letter comes, say they approve me, then the money take like another 6 months for it to reach me. And just as I get the money, my mom died, and I went home, and I could able to. I spent 2 months out there, and I could able to help and bury my mom and come back to Canada. And by my come back, they cut it off because they're saying, "Oh, your husband is working too much. We cannot give it to you." And they cut it off. Now I'm not even getting any anymore. But what? I don't make it bother me. I just don't. You know, they're not giving me the money anymore because they said the husband is working too much. And every month I have to take my husband pay stub to them for them to see how much my husband works. So they relate to my husband pay stuff with me and saying that, you're working too much, so you can't get this money. But I still don't give up. You know, sometimes I tell myself, I said, even the other day when my sister and I said I was going home and said, "Oh, you have to bring me this and that." I said, "I don't have to bring you anything because at the end of the day, you guys not giving me any money. So it's not like you're giving me money. So I don't have to." And I didn't bring her any. And I went home, and when I get back, my husband did a surgery in January. Yeah. And after he did that surgery, I went back to them and I said, "Listen, my husband did a surgery. My husband is home. So you guys have to start." And only money they give me was $100. 2 times they gave me $100, each $100, and that was it. And I haven't get 1 cent from them ever since. You know what I do? I satisfy with what my husband bring in to pay the bills, to buy the food, and to do what we can do. And I'm still wearing clothes. I'm still living my life. I am still looking happy as ever because I don't make it bother me anymore. Because if I was to put all these things in my head, and you guys don't think I don't have bills, I have bills. I have a lot. But guess what? If my phone bill is $200 a month and I can pay 150 or 175, I pay. But if I pay $175, they're not gonna cut off my phone. So I pay the most and leave the less, and then the next month come around, I'll pay it. I don't worry because I know there's a God up there. I start to think differently in my life, and when you start to think differently, sometimes you have to really sit down. And sometimes you have kids around you, or you have your family around, and sometimes you cannot think because they are there, and your head cannot really concentrate. But sometimes it's good for you to take a break, like just move away from them, go in your bathroom or in your room, and you lock your door and you sit down there and you just relax your brain. And then when you start to relax your brain, start to put two and two together, and then things start to come back to your head. And then there and then, after you finish, you feel better. You feel better. This is things that I do a lot of times. Sometimes I will be here and a little stress come across my head like this. I do? I go in the room. My husband like in the living room because when he get up in the bed or the bed anymore, he don't come back until night. And I'll go in my room and I'll stop there. I have a TV in my room and sometimes I don't even turn it on. I have one in my living room. My husband sometimes he just watch it or sometimes he don't watch it. And I go in my room and I will just relax myself until I can clear my head. And sometimes when it get too hard and I said, "No, this is not you," I said, I slap my finger like this and I said, "Get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. This is not you." Stress only, the only thing that stress do to us is destroy us or kill us. So either two-way about, either you try if it's, even if you cannot solve it, either you try to talk to somebody to encourage you, a friend, or you talk to a pastor, or you find some counselor and talk to, or you make it kill you. That's it. That's how it is. And a lot of us get up each day and we stress ourselves, especially when we don't have money to buy what we want. I mean, we stress. It's not the end of the world. Wear what you have. Make sure it's clean. We have shower to shower your body, make your body feel nice and fresh. You do it. You put on what you have. You don't have to worry, about, you know. And sometimes we even come and we don't even know what we're gonna cook. But sometimes God always try to open a way for us. And I always think that, I'm not a big eater, and I don't cook every day of my in my house. I don't cook on a Friday. Friday is no cooking day in my house. But at the same time, I try to look about something in my home that when my husband come home, he can have it. And if I don't cook, we have it over. He don't worry. He will say, "Okay, I will do what I have to do." I mean, there. But in life, people think that when you have problem, you don't know how to solve it, and then people tell you, "Oh, you do this and you do that." No, No. Try and do what you can do in life, because in life, trust me, in life, God is good. He's great. And no matter what you do, him always it's just for us to just open our mouth and say, God, I really need you. I really need you. I have this issue and I need you. And I need you, you know. And if you can open them up one time and say that one time, some people don't even know if to pray. But once you open up one time and you can use that word and say, God, I am here. I don't know where to start from, but and then you start to find something to say, left the rest to him. And we deal with it, you know. So I'm not even gonna worry about if my channel is growing or if I'm getting enough subscriber or if I'm getting enough views. I stop worry because at the end of the day, I am here, but YouTube is not YouTube putting on my pot. It's not. I depend on what I have and what my husband bringing. That's it. But I'm just doing it. That's so nice that you just said that. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna worry. I'm just gonna satisfy with what I got. And sometimes I give God thanks most time because you know what? I am so grateful of the things that I got. I have life. What's more important than having life, people? What's more important? You tell me. If you have life, health, and strength, the rest will come. You don't have none of that, then everything done. You have life. And if you have life, you will get the rest. That's how I think anyway. I mean, I don't know if I'm wrong because, you know, I don't know if I'm wrong. But YouTube is not putting on my path. And I don't come on YouTube to be rude to anybody or anything. So I upload when I feel like I want to upload. I usually upload 5 days a week and I stop it. I upload 2 times most of the time or 3 times. I usually do a live and I stopped doing live because I wasn't getting people and all those things was going to my brain. I go to people like people don't come to my life, so then sometimes I just do a live and just upload the video there, and then once I do the live and upload the video, people end up watching it. So I'm not gonna even worry because it's not putting on my part. I've been on YouTube for how many years now? I think 4 years. 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 years June gone. And I have never earned 1 cent. And I tried a lot of time I want to give up, but I hung in there. And I hung in there and I hung in there. And I remember when I started my channel and I first get my first subscriber, I was so excited. I was so happy that I got one subscriber. And then I end up move up to over 1,000. It was like 2,000 odd, and I lose so many, which I usually worry about, and I stop. I do what I can do, and I give God thanks for what I have, and that's it. I'm not gonna even worry myself about, oh, I'm on YouTube for so long and I'm not getting paid. No, no, no. The other thing I think, not think, it's something that I saw. And I know maybe saying this, a lot of people not gonna like me for it also. Like you have some people, that I see on YouTube, like when they down there, they help you, like help watching and something. But after they reach up, they forgot you. I remember the other day when YouTube come in with this new rules that you have to have 1,000 subscriber and you have to have 4,000 or 400 or something view time. And everybody was trying to reach that goal so they could monetize. And I was monetized. I was monetized. And when they come in with a new rule, they unmonetize me. And I never tried to monetize from that. You know, I never tried back to monetize from that. And people would watch and watch and help watch, ask for people to help them so that they could reach the thing there so they could get viewers. And all of a sudden, yes, all of a sudden, people stop, you know. But at the end of the day, as I said, it's for fun. And if you can do it for fun, do it for fun until when you can, yes, Miss Daly. If you can do it for fun, do it for fun until when you can achieve something from it. Yes, I know you're sick, sweetheart. Just gonna get better. I just want to come and pray for you. Yeah, until you can get money from it, but don't give up because you're not getting the amount of viewers where you want or the amount of subscriber. Each and everybody that you see here come on YouTube, we come on here for a reason. Either we want to see. No, I'm not. Either you want to see. Either you want to be on YouTube. That's my daughter there telling me that she's sick. Either you want to be on YouTube for different reasons, but everybody that come to this channel come here for a different reason. Everyone that come to this channel, they come for a different reason, and let nobody tell you nothing less. Everybody have a different thing. Maybe they're good at what they do, or maybe they like YouTube, or maybe they have something that they want to put out there to the world and tell people. Oh, that's cute. She come into. Yes, my daughter come into because she's seeking attention from me. She's telling me that she's sick. Yeah, so they come. They come. Everybody come here for a reason. It's not just people come here because they want to come. Each and every one of us that come here, we have a reason why we are here. As I said, and all we have to do is embrace ourselves. Embrace ourselves when we come on YouTube. And some people come and they don't stay, they leave. And some people keep it, and then say patient is a virtue. So if you have patience, it is a virtue, so you can reach where you want to reach, and you can enjoy whatever you do here. But don't make anybody, because of anybody or what they want to say or do, they end up pulling away from YouTube. YouTube is belongs to nobody. It's everybody thing. Everybody thing, and we all come here for a reason. We have different things to share. And I believe in that. Before I started to watch YouTube and decided to upload my first video, I didn't even know, what YouTube was about. I didn't research anything. I just, bam, YouTube. And that was it. And the first channel that I have, I deleted because like nobody wasn't really paying me any mind. But now that I am here and I know that, you can go come here and you can, not just put out a content, but some people are free when they're on here. You come here and I know that when you come here, like you can talk freely and you can have fun and enjoy what you do. Why not? Do it. Do it. You know, that's how I see it. Just do it. And I'm happy that I am on YouTube. I am really glad that I am here. That was a decision. I am very shy. What made you want to make video at first? I was shy to binder. I was so shy the first time. I was so shy the first time I come on YouTube. Oh my God. I don't have that video now, but my first video, like I was so shy. And what did I did? It wasn't even nothing. I didn't even research. I just like out of the blue, I did a makeup look one day and I take my phone and I record and I can't remember what I said. I came on and I done my thing and I was like this, hi. I am so and so. I do a look and I hope that you guys like it. And that was my first. I laugh. You can laugh about it now. And let me tell you something. That was the first time I been on YouTube. That was the first time. And I started to do little and little video here and there, and start to try to do little makeup and stuff, and and then even my kids and like my older, they're like, mommy, you are brave. I don't know how you do it. But it's patience is a virtue, like and don't there's a lot of times still I coming on and I'm like, I do a video and I don't like the video, like I delete it. Like today I did one before I go to church this morning and I deleted because it was too long and something. I think you are very outgoing and not shy, or you know I learn. I learn, my friend. I learn. Trust me, I do learn. I'm coming a far way. I learned because I was shy too, just like you. And there were certain things that I wouldn't do. And I make jokes sometime on YouTube, like, this morning I did a video which I delete as I go because it was too long and I don't people don't want to sit down and watch that long video because I did it on my computer. And I say something in the end, I laugh about it. And it's good that when you can come on and you can smile. Don't come on like, hi. A lot of time I do it, and there's a lot of my video where I'm stressed out and I'm tired and I get on because I just want to offer something for somebody to like, hi, this is beautiful. No, if you can smile, smile. Because I like to smile, but there's time when that's why sometimes I don't upload a video because I am tired and I don't want to smile, so I just stay off. But don't shy. First, you will feel that way, but after a while, you will feel better. Trust me. After a while, you won't think about shy anymore. You won't think about shy. And let me tell you something where you don't know. There's a lot of people here on YouTube not happy and they have problems. But when they come on, they put the problem aside. And they come on like everything is well and everything is okay. But after they finish do the video and they upload it and edit it and upload it, then they gone right back to their self. We can't tell you that. And everybody will say come on YouTube happy. Some of them come on YouTube and they're not happy by them. They're not happy. And they don't even know what to say. But they put the face out there for the viewers so they can get the viewers and get the subscriber. Then after that, after the camera close off, trust me, you don't want to know. That's how it is. They say if you fake it until you make it. So a lot of people do it, fake it until they make it. That's how it goes. So don't worry about it, my friend. If you want to do it, do it. I am outgoing. I mean, when I was at work, my friend, they would love me. I know they still love me. They call me, they said, I miss you. Because I always have this joke to give. And let me tell you something. I have wisdom, yes, and fake it until you make it. Yeah. Yeah, you fake it until you make it. If you have to fake it until you make it. If you don't want to come in front of the camera or whatever, and you feel like, you have wisdom. Yes, fake it until you make it. Of course. Why not? Why not? A lot of people come here and they're not happy. There's a lot of time I come on camera and I have things in my mind. And I came. I try to put on a smiling face out there and I came because, after I finished and I gone back off a camera, nobody know what in my heart or what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. That's it. That's it, my friend. So don't worry about you shy or whatever. First you will shy, but after that, I'm not gonna tell you just you will cool. After that you will feel better and you will cool after that. That's how it is, you know. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and as I said, I was shy like everybody else, and. And there's time when I come on, I'm not really up to it, but I just do it because I just want to upload something to my channel. You know, but I'm happy that I am here. As I said, if it was time for me to start one now, I wouldn't. But I'm happy that I'm here and I'm enjoying my channel, I'm enjoying my friends, and I'm enjoying myself. And that's it. It's hard. It's not easy, but just hang in there. That's all you have to do. Hang in there. And once you're hanging in there, you're okay. Just leave the rest. The rest will for itself. That's how I see. I am so glad I was able to see you live. I watch all your content and I look forward to so many more. God bless you, beautiful. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means so much to me. When I come on, sometime I don't come on often, but thanks. Beauty, you still here. Thank you. I don't come on that often, but when I do come on and I want to, I want to sometimes go more depths in my life and so on. Sometimes I just don't get up and do a live. I sometimes I always just think what I want to do, what I want to say, and if I can't come up with anything, it's not like if I'm doing a video like just filming something, I can just get up and say, okay, I'm gonna do a makeup look today, and I'm gonna show the people what I'm doing. You know, some people have this ability, like they will just get up and just do a live, and then when they do the live, like when they do the live, they get people to watch the live because they know exactly what they're gonna come on and say. Now you can run live for the longest, like I think it's 4 hours or something, and they have some people they do a 3, 4, 5 live for the day. As for me, I can't. I have a life different from YouTube. I have a life out of YouTube. When I can get to come on, I come on. But if I can't and I can upload a video, then I'll do it. But I want to say thank you so much, you guys, for spending all this time with me and talking to me and communicating with me. I really, really appreciate it. My husband is on the porch and he's on his phone and he's talking and you can hear him very low. So I'm going to cut this video and I want to say thank you so, so much for stopping by. And I hope to do this again and so that I can get to see you guys again and talk with you. God bless you, my friend. Stay beautiful, stay flawless, and don't never, ever forget God. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next stream. Bye.